Before we start, please make sure to like this video and hit this subscribe button so you never miss a story like this. And also comments where you are watching from, how many sons and daughters you have. Thanks. Christmas had always been sacred in our house. Twinkling lights, fresh pine, cinnamon candles, everything Hallmark movies are made of. Claire, my wife of 7 years, insisted on hosting every year. Her smug brothers, gossip-fueled sisters, and parents who never really liked me would all gather around like they owned the place. And I'd smile through it because I believed I had married the love of my life. But this year, something felt off. Claire had grown distant, colder than the December wind. She was glued to her phone, avoided eye contact, and our conversations felt like walking on eggshells. Every attempt I made to reach her, spontaneous date nights, little gifts, was met with a tired shrug or that phrase I'd come to hate, "I'm just exhausted from work." Still, I tried. I handed out thoughtful gifts to her family while receiving socks and a mug that said, "World's okayest husband." I laughed politely. Then Claire stood. She cleared her throat like she was giving a toast and handed me a single red envelope. "Merry Christmas, Brad," she said sweetly. Too sweet. I opened it. Divorce papers. Her family erupted like an audience on a reality show finale. Her brothers clapped. Her sister whistled. Her mom high-fived her. Her dad chuckled and said, "Took you long enough, sweetie." It was a setup. But I didn't flinch. I smiled. Because I already knew. I knew about the affair. I knew she had smeared my name to them. I knew they expected me to break down in tears. "Thanks," I said, folding the papers neatly. I reached behind the tree and pulled out a small velvet box. Her smirk returned. "You think a necklace is going to fix this?" She opened it. Her face went white. Inside was a sleek flash drive, and beneath it, a crisp printed photo of her half-naked on top of her coworker in a motel room. For a moment, the room was dead silent. Claire held the box like it might explode. Her fingers trembled as she picked up the flash drive. Then she saw the photo. It was her. Clear as day. In a Motel 6 near her office. Jeremy, her so-called work husband, had his hands all over her. What is this?" she stammered. I sipped my eggnog. "Your real Christmas gift." Her brother Matt scoffed. "Photoshop, man. Come on." I smiled wider. "Let's plug it in." I walked to the TV and inserted the flash drive. Claire lunged forward, shouting, "Don't!" Too late. The screen lit up. There they were, kissing, undressing, laughing. Then her voice, "He's like a golden retriever, loyal and dumb. He'll cry when I leave, and I'll still get half the house." Her family froze. Her dad looked like he might be sick. Her mom clutched her pearls. "Matt," he whispered. "Jesus." Claire yanked the drive out, but the damage was done. "You said I'd never be anything," I said, standing. "That I was boring. Unambitious. I just sold the startup you mocked for $3.4 million. I tossed an envelope onto the coffee table. All in my name, thanks to the prenup. Her knees buckled. Her sister whispered, "Holy sh, you got played." I grabbed my coat. "Don't worry about the house. I filed for divorce first, on grounds of adultery. You won't get a dime." Then I turned to them all. "Merry Christmas." And I walked out. It took 24 hours for the fallout to begin. I checked into a quiet hotel. By the time I turned off my phone, Claire had already called 37 times and sent dozens of texts. "You embarrassed me. We can fix this. Please don't do this." I ignored them. But others didn't. One of her cousins saw the video and worked at the same company as Claire. HR got a copy. Within a week, both Claire and Jeremy were suspended. Then fired. Publicly. Worse? Jeremy's wife posted the video with names. 10,000 shares in 48 hours. Commenters were brutal. Didn't she post Bible quotes last week? Trash. Both of them. Her family turned on her. Her dad wouldn't speak to her. Her mom texted me an apology. Even her sister messaged. I'm sorry. She lied to all of us. Jeremy ghosted her, blocked, vanished. His wife gave him an ultimatum: therapy or exposure to the kids. He chose survival. He left Claire in the ruins. She lost everything. And I didn't lift a finger. It was a gray Sunday. I was making coffee in my new apartment when I heard it, a soft, hesitant knock. I knew. I opened the door. Claire stood there, pale and hollow, clutching her coat like armor. Please, she whispered. Can I come in? I said nothing. Just stepped aside. She scanned the room like she was searching for her old life. But there was nothing left. I lost everything, she said. My job. My family. Jeremy left me. I'm living in my cousin's basement. I have no one. I let her talk. I made a mistake. The worst one of my life. Her eyes welled up. I didn't mean to hurt you. You didn't just hurt me, I said. You used me. You laughed while I bled. I deserve everything that happened, she whispered. But please. I need help. There it was. She wasn't here for love. She was here because she needed a lifeline. But I wasn't that man anymore. I looked her in the eyes. I hope you do start over. But you'll be doing it without me. She blinked. What do you mean? I walked to the door and opened it. I forgave you. But I don't forget. She stood, stunned. I didn't yell. I didn't gloat. I just gave her what she feared most. Indifference. She walked out. And I closed the door. For good. The real revenge wasn't destroying Claire. It wasn't the flash drive or the $3.4 million or the public fallout. It was walking away with my head high while she drowned in the consequences of her choices. It was building a life so peaceful, so untouchable, she couldn't find a way back in. It was knowing I had become the man she said I never would be. She chased something she thought was better. And lost everything. Me? I found peace. And peace is the kind of revenge no one sees coming. If this story moved you, subscribe for more powerful pro-revenge tales. Share your thoughts below, and if you have a story, we're listening.